The numbers are the numbers. If black women have the most degrees.
Wrong. Wrong.
If we have the most home ownership.
Wrong. 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 Wrong.
If we have the most education.
Wrong. Wrong.
And black men who I love, I rock with, will never date outside my race. But the bottom line is, the stats are the stats. It shows the less amount of degrees, the less ownership.
I just need black men to be more vocal, man. It's like y'all got your nuts cut off or something like that.
Y'all gotta get y'all money up. We gotta stop. We gotta stop. Y'all gotta get y'all money up. This episode. This is the ball episode.
Yeah, whether you like it or not.
I'm looking at these statistics. Hey, brother, y'all gotta get y'all money up.
Yeah.
What happened? Your balls drop off?
Ladies, y'all have to stop listening to ballless, spineless men that are afraid to tell you the truth.
Damn.
I want you to do one thing. Think about this. If a man is always telling you stuff that makes you feel good, but a guy tells you things that you don't agree with and you hate him for it, which one of those two men is actually looking out for your best interest?
Good question. You are a good question.
I'm gonna tell you personally, anecdotally, however you want to say it. I've never been the type to lie to a woman. I just had less truth to give in my younger years. As I get older, you get more wisdom. You get more wisdom, you're supposed to pass that down. The world is a struggle. It's supposed to be a struggle. If you're religious, it was ordained that it be a struggle. So why would everything that a man tells you be something that you want to hear? You never thought about why they call that game? And I'm going to say one thing that I know that y'all really ain't going to like, is that women have never really been good with numbers. That's not saying that you aren't intellectually able to understand numbers, to be on the same level as men as far as intellectually having the knowledge. But when it comes to filtering your feelings through things, y'all will grasp at things without having a full comprehensive understanding of the numbers. Y'all live basically on possibility instead of probability. Now I know some woman is going to hear any of this and going to be like, oh, we're not all women. No shit. I'm sorry. The majority of you are not as well equipped as the majority of men when it comes to understanding probability versus possibility. The reason that we understand these things is because it's been our duty for the most part of evolution to maintain the survival of the race for men and women.
He's right, you know.
So therefore, we need to be able to estimate, should we go after the big deer, or should we go here and fish and get some food to feed us right now, or should we go hunting for vegetables or some other shit like that? We have to know how to risk whether we're going to try to fight this lion or we're going to wound this bitch so we can get away. We have to understand those probabilities and function accordingly, which is why half of us are gone by the time we reach adulthood. And the reason that the population of the world is 2/3 women and 1/3 men, even though we reproduce, in other words, the number of boys and girls being born is about 50-50. We die in mass, so you don't have to. There's love there. There's benevolence there. We don't hate you. It's the problem that y'all have is not understanding that there are men that aren't as successful as some men. And in order to be able to be successful, they have to be able to pull the wool over people's eyes in order to get what they need and want out of them.
Put that in your pipe, you smoke it.
It's the reason men run game. It's the reason the government wants women to think that they're in power. Newsflash. You cannot be in power if you can't overpower.
He's out of line, but he's right.
It's not supposed to be your job to have to fight the lions, tigers, and bears. That's our job. That's our job. We do that for you and our children and our elders. There's a whole lot of love there. And the reason you can't tell there's a lot of love there because y'all got a lot of hate for the position that you're in. We were born into these positions. There's nothing we can do that's going to make you a man or going to make us women. Our job is to protect y'all. All you got to do is appreciate it.
Are you not entertained?
There literally is no competition. Only in your minds. And here's the funniest part about it. No matter how much y'all hate us, talk bad about us, and all that other stuff, we're still going to continue to do our jobs for you in mass. Until the time to reset. When you get enough of the ones that aren't able to do the things, and they get together and they say, well, you know what? Let's kill everybody.
I love the game. I love the hustle, man.
So stop falling for the narrative of institutions, governments, and governing agencies that want us to be at odds That way they can continue to profit off of the fact that, ladies, women spend 75 cents on the dollar. Men spend 25 cents. Who do you think they're going to pander to for money?
What's 9 plus 10?
21.
You stupid.
Now, if this is the first time you heard a man speak like this, out of love, blame that on your punk ass daddies or uncles or grandfathers that were scared to tell you the truth.
Beta male.